All right, Specialized riders, you know who you are. We all love our Levos. We love these bikes. But recently, Specialized had some issues with their motors, and they're taking care of that. So that's what I want to talk about today. And this is the biggest thing. Like this video so that Google keeps this up in the algorithm, meaning they'll keep it on page 1 at, easy to find, so that Specialized Corporate finds this, because this is kind of like our only voice we have as Specialized riders. I don't know about you, but if you tried to contact Specialized, chances are you didn't get a response back from Rider Care. Why? Well, I don't know why. Can't answer that. I don't know if it's because of COVID. They did claim that at the beginning. But unless it's a bunch of 80 and 90-year-olds working at Specialized, I get it. They got to let them go home because they're, susceptible to this whole pandemic. But if last I looked, everybody who works at Specialized is 20, 30, maybe 40 years old. So no excuses, Specialized. Anyhow, the 2019 and 2020 Levos got a warranty extension from 2 to 4 years just recently. That was announced end of July, so 10 days ago. That is awesome. So gives us the confidence as riders that we're going to be taken care of. And if you haven't gotten a new motor in your Levo or Kenevo 2020, well, you can have the confidence that when it goes, you'll be taken care of. That's great. So in that announcement, Specialized said, the best bike repair is no bike repair at all. I agree with them, but let's face the facts. These bikes need to have motors swapped, which means they will have bike repair. So the reason why I want you to like this video so that they will take notice. This is our main voice because they're not replying to our Rider Care submissions. They will check YouTube. Actually, on my first video in April, I put out a video when the second motor went out on this. Just how long it's taking. Actually, I was misinformed from a corporate store about transferability of the warranty. So update on that, you can transfer warranty. So thank you, Specialized, but no thank you to the guy at the corporate store who knew that. He just didn't want to have to deal with the bike. But Specialized saw that video. Well, 35,000 people saw that video. There's hundreds of comments, people sharing their experience worldwide, not just here in the US, but the Netherlands, across Europe and Australia and New Zealand. So everywhere there's Levos, people were experiencing the same thing. And a lot of people were like, man, I thought it was just me. Well, no, they weren't alone. This bike had an issue. So Specialized saw that video and they commented, said, yeah, we're aware of the issue. We're working on it and cool. And then just recently we heard back that they extended the warranty. They identified the problem in that motor, which it's the gate, it's the belts, it's some higher components they got to do. And they found a bug in the firmware. So when you get it updated, ultimately that update is going to, help protect your engine in certain overload situations. But everything great. Their announcement was great. Confident that you got 4 years. But here's my gripe. Here's the problem. And here's why everybody's got to like this or follow so we keep this current when people are searching for Specialized or Levos. The warranty's great, but when you have to bring your bike to the shop and wait 2-3 weeks, that's not Rider Care. That's, if you're going to say the best repair is no repair at all in that statement for the warranty, well, there's going to be repair. So let's not say no repair. There's going to be repair. So why not? The best repair is when you bring it into the shop, they swap out your motor and you're back on the trail that same afternoon. That is the best bike repair. So what is that going to take? That's going to take sending 3 motors to every local bike shop that obviously is a dealer for Specialized for the e-bikes. There's about 500 of them in the US. So what, 500? Let's do some math. Times 3 motors each, 1,500 motors, right? So they can get ahead of the curve, if I can take that language. Get ahead of the curve, get the motors to the shop so that when someone needs a repair, they go in. When they break their motor, basically, they go in, get a swap, get the firm update, and you're out of there in 30 minutes. Swapping out that motor is like 4 bolts. They're becoming pros at it. They've done enough, right? Because it's affected many, many bikes. So someone's in and out and back on the trail. That is Rider Care. So that's the request from all of us Specialized riders. So if you agree, like this video and put a comment, share with us your experience on getting your motor replaced and how long you had to wait. let's face it, not very many people have a second backup Specialized Levo. Chances are your backup is your original mountain bike that's been collecting dust, because once you get on one of these, you never go back. Who wants to go back and go half or 1/3 the distance and not climb as far? And let's face it, these bikes are amazing, right? So like it, follow. Let's hope Specialized takes notice by seeing this video. If it gets enough attention, believe me, it gets their attention. And if they get 3 motors at every store, 1,500 motors, those motors retail for, let's say, about $1,000. So that's 1.5 million worth of motors, but it doesn't cost them that retail price. They're probably have about a cost in this motor, let's just say high 200s or maybe $300. So that would be $500,000 worth of motors. So let's just kind of think about that for a second. Specialized said worldwide, I guess over 2018, 2019, 2020, they've sold a couple 100,000 of these bikes. And they go anywhere from high 4,000 US to 12,000. So let's just say six grand average, right? 6,000 times 200,000 bikes. Do that math. That's $1.2 billion. So that's like 1,200 million is another way to put it. So give me a break, man. If you got 1,200 million or 1.2 billion, what's $500,000 worth of motors to keep your customers, your loyal customers, happy? So Specialized Corporate, Rider Care, I hope you see this. I hope you see this because we're all liking this and making comments, and get those motors kind of like a just-in-time inventory. Get them in at the shops so that when one of us has one go down, it's Specialized says made by riders for riders. So you know exactly what it's like when you spent this much money on a bike and you're waiting for a motor. It should be there, it should be at the shop. Look, great service at a local bike shop is when you blow a tire because you got a tube in it. You bring it in and they say $20, we'll make it tubeless. And you're out of there in 20 minutes. You are stoked. You're back on the trail. That is customer service. That is rider care. No different from that motor. You just have to have the motors in stock. So to me, COVID not an excuse. I don't know why rider care doesn't answer. They did step up to the plate with this warranty extension. So that is awesome. My hat's off to you, Specialized, for doing that. I'm just saying, put your money where your mouth is. Put 3 motors at each dealer shop, not just in the US, worldwide, right? Everybody comment wherever you're from, say, hey, from Barcelona, or, contacting you from down under, or New Zealand, or the Netherlands, you name it. These bikes are everywhere. Put a comment. Let us know your experience. And if you agree that you don't want to wait 2-3 weeks for a motor, you want to be able to go in and get out and get back on the trail that weekend, because summer is sacred. I'm here in California. We can ride year round. We maybe have a few weeks of rain in the wintertime. But man, if I was in a winter state or country, I would not be happy if I was off for 3 out of my 20 weeks of perfect riding time. All right, well, signing off. Specialized, again, I love my bike. I love the fact that you guys have stepped up to the plate. You're extending the warranty. My friend actually bought a bike because of that. So thumbs up. You got another loyal customer there. But just have the motors in stock so that someone can be in and out. That's all we're asking for now is back up that warranty with great customer service. All right, back to the trails. Loving my bike, and will love it even more if I know the motor's at the shop so I don't miss a beat. All right, y'all, keep riding.